Okay, so I just got back from a funeral. This will be the third Chinese mom funeral I've been to in a year, and it is November 30th. And it was a friend, the mother of a friend who was 93 when she passed. And this is what I was thinking while I was in the service, is that it's, grief, it's something that needs to be shared. And this is the thing is I was kind of surprised my friend asked me to come to the funeral. I hardly knew his mom at all, but I was touched that I was asked. And I really wanted to go because it was this kind of connection we have, being Chinese first generation and having elderly Chinese moms, and understanding what that's like, being in that position of being, again, a Chinese guy, first generation, an old Chinese mom, and all the baggage and all the joy and all the baggage and all the shared life experiences just from that cultural connection. And there's very few of those women around. Most of the men are gone, and it's just something I wanted to do. And with that, I think it helped as I was sitting there during the service. I think it just really helps me be able to process my own grief, having just experienced my first Thanksgiving without my mom, and with food being such an integral part of our lives. It was a reminder of that and the sadness that comes with that. But again, as my wife Betsy said, she could see, imagine what my mom would have said, even though she hardly spoke any English. And I can imagine again, like, how my mom would have been yesterday. And again, today, sitting there in this afternoon, sitting there with the service is my heart goes out to Drew and his family, and my heart goes out to Frank and his family, whose funeral I went to just a few weeks ago, and another Chinese American first generation family. But it's just one of these things where it helps process your own grief by being there for someone else who is going through it, and letting them know through either words or just your presence or your thoughts or your messages that you are thinking of them. I think it really helps. I think it helps a lot. Helps me a lot. And I hope in turn, if Frank and Drew get to go to other places, get other services in the next year or two, or however long it takes for them to process grief, that they get to do it. And but it's grief isn't something I shirk away from. I don't want to hide from it. I don't want to live in denial of it.